And I like how nobody really talks about it, but there are so many times where the system just be saving his ass, bro. It's just like, oh, now I'm leveled up. Now I can beat this guy. Let's keep it a stack, bro. Let's keep it a stack. There's no meaning behind Jinwoo's aura. There's no meaning behind it. It's just a gift. To wrap up the show, I did want to show a few clips from RDC.
Bro.
First one. Hold on. There
Gojo.
we go. So this is the first clip.
Who has more aura? Jinwoo or Gojo?
Oh, where we going?
Who we going? Just start left to go right. I'm going Gojo. Who you going?
In the show, right?
Nigga, just answer the question.
Who has more?
Yeah, in the show.
Gojo.
Oh, okay.
Gojo.
It's Gojo, without a doubt.
I'm going my dog Jinwoo.
Yeah, I'm going to
Recency bias.
You still want to skip me? That's crazy.
Listen.
No, that's not Oracle. It's Gojo.
What?
It's Gojo. He skipped me.
No.
I ain't going up against Gojo. Go ahead, my fault.
Hey, look, so right out the back, I'm with Tony because y'all do got recency bias.
It's not
Yeah.
recency.
But y'all are always with recency
It's
bias.
not recency.
You ain't.
Wait, you think Jinwoo has more too?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
You gotta look at it like this. Gojo don't even got the most aura in his show. It might be Todd. It might be right here.
What show did you watch?
Sukuna,
Because
Gojo don't got the most aura in his show.
So Sukuna don't got
What's
no aura.
Sukuna crying because
We never said he didn't have no aura.
That nigga literally.
spoilers.
So the question, who has more aura, Jinwoo or Gojo?
We all know how I got here, man. It was hating on Gojo. I'm gonna do it again. It's Jinwoo, man.
To be fair, some of Jinwoo's best aura moments haven't been animated yet.
My thing is Gojo, and Kai touched on it in the comments. Gojo just has some moments where he loses aura for me, bro. It's just see you get split in half from the waist up. That gotta cost you a couple of aura points. It's not moving me. Getting beat by a nigga with heavenly restriction, that don't move me. I don't care that he had to wait and he had to prep against them. I don't care. You lost, nigga. You the strongest. You don't move me. Jinwoo don't lose. I forgot who he was fighting, but when that motherfucker was close to winning, he said, "Do you know who the fuck I am?" before uppercutting that nigga.
Oh, the demon dude?
Yeah. He said, "Who the fuck do you think you're playing with?" Uppercut.
That's one of the nastiest uppercuts I've ever seen. Like real life or animated. That shit. That's the shit niggas be talking Naruto be hit niggas with. That's the shit Jinwoo actually hit somebody. Bro, evaporated his teeth just exploded.
Yeah, bro. Gojo getting sealed. Gojo getting possessed by another nigga.
Boy.
Arida. Yeah, I saw your face move when I said that. Gojo just got a lot of things where it's just.
And I think it kind of says, oh my goodness. My thing is, Jinwoo, yes, he's a character that was made purely for aura. And that shit doesn't move me. That's as simple as I can put. He's a main character who's made just to be an aura-filled character and nothing else. And that shit's lame to me. At the very least, for Gojo being the strongest in his universe, or supposedly strongest in his universe, the way he kind of presented himself throughout was always super entertaining. How he dealt with situations and how he dealt with everybody else. Jinwoo, fodder, got this system. And that system did bits throughout, man. He just felt like a different guy and all that stuff. All that shit just doesn't move me, man. And I like how nobody really talks about it, but there are so many times where the system just be saving his ass, bro. It's just like, oh, now I'm leveled up. Now I can beat this guy. Let's keep it a stack, bro. Let's keep it a stack. there's no meaning behind Jinwoo's aura. There's no meaning behind it. It's just a gift. It's a hand me down. It's a hand me. It's just like a what's the term? Not hand me down. It's a handout.
Nigga,
Cap.
Gojo's family. What the fuck you think got the 6 eye? All right, bro.
What? He got it because he's the chosen one.
Hold on.
Bloodline tax.
Chosen one.
We might as well give a bloodline tax.
I'm not giving bloodline tax. Well, how are you gonna give someone bloodline tax?
How are we gonna give Jinwoo a system tax? The system told him what he had to do. It didn't do it for him.
Yeah.
Actually, in fact,
And he's the only one who gets to level up.
So
That shit don't move me, man. Give it
did
Gojo.
you see that the
Gojo got
threats
more
that were
meaningful-
coming to Earth? He had to.
What?
Are you just saying because he had to get stronger to fight the threats that were coming to Earth?
I mean, everybody else finds that out later on. No, but in the beginning of the story, you don't know that. It obviously had a purpose later on until you find out he has to face the monarchs.
you can't take that away from him. Then if you know that, Riddell,
That's what I'm saying.
I will though.
Sauce.
Because
that's nasty, nigga.
because that shit didn't move me either. The monarchs
so we
all that stuff.
hold on.
You know,
hold on.
I don't. The
I just got
Jujutsu
it,
Kaisen for me, I never was like, oh yeah, this is the greatest thing in the world. But at the very least, I could understand they put a lot of effort in establishing the characters and the power system and cursed energy and everything like that. Solo leveling, I mean, we've said it. The story is kind of mid. Everything else kind of mid. It's just Sung Jin Woo. It's just building one character. So I think with everything Gojo has to deal with, that gives him more. It gives him more points for me. He takes some losses, but it says something where you got the whole world in a frenzy because someone else is wearing your body, and that tells you everything you need to know, man. Everybody's compared to Gojo nowadays.
I feel like his best aura moments are yet to come.
Sun Jin Woo's?
Yes.
Wait, what's the conversation?
Riddell is saying Gojo has more aura than Jinwoo, and Jinwoo's aura means nothing. Which was wild. To say.
I mean, that's not exactly what I said.
Or there's no meaning to it. Miles, what did he say?
That's basically what he said. Right?
Yeah, like there's no meaning.
Random.
Yeah, he's like there's no meaning to Jinwoo's
He
aura.
said he was created to have aura, so because of that, he's not moved. Then he said his aura. Yeah. He said his aura doesn't have meaning, but then acknowledged it does have meaning. But he's going to ignore it to be nasty, even though he knows because the meaning also doesn't move.
Yeah, bro. Facts. There we go.
Perfect, right? Perfect.
Yeah, perfect right there.
They don't like
those. The shit with the monarchs didn't move me either. So
you don't just say you don't like solo leveling.
Damn.
I already said that. I've said that plenty of times.
Crazy. My thing. You know what the crazy part is? He's saying
I don't like it either, by the way.
Miles. You know what the crazy part is? Bro's hating on Jinwoo for literally getting it out the mud and dying for it. And he's like, but that nigga's the chosen one. I'm cool with that.
Out the mud.
You just said he was literally in the mud, Riddell. What are we talking about? He was the weakest.
But you didn't get out the mud. He was given the power.
Nigga,
he didn't get it out the mud. I mean, that's like someone actively
died. He literally died for it. He literally died for it.
He was given it. He was just giving it to him.
He died and then got it after he died.
Yeah, and they just gave it to him.
Cause he died, my nigga. What?
Because he did the ritual. Like, all right, my nigga. He did the ritual. Himself. Like, what the fuck? Man.
When you say the term "get it out the mud," that means you do things very purposefully to grow stronger in a very specific
He literally
way.
killed himself.
He didn't know he was gonna get given a power.
But even after that, he literally did.
He just happened to do the ritual and just happened to get the power.
Yeah, he made the ultimate sacrifice without knowing that he was gonna get a reward. He did.
So he didn't get out the mud. It just worked out for him. That's it. It worked out.
He's the only one who did the ritual, Riddell.
Yeah, it worked out. That's called convenience.
Convenient.
It worked out.
Yeah, no, he's being nasty. He's just being.
It did. It legit just worked out for him. I mean, that's just
You
true.
got it. He's just being nasty.
Even after that, he did everything you just said getting out the mud was. He literally moved with a purpose to get stronger.
No, he did that to
Don't get me wrong.
survive.
I get why some people don't like solo leveling. I do, but I definitely get why some people don't because of the art. It's just like aura farming, and it's like shallow in a lot of ways. I get that. Just say you don't like it, Riddell. You don't have to be pissed.
I mean, I don't. My thing is, I find it more when it comes to aura. I mean, if you want to use objective measures, the two things that I care about is like how you're giving your aura and like the aura impact. I guess is another term where I'm just creating on the spot. And as of right now, to be fair to Sun Jinwoo, solo leveling just got here, but also Jujutsu Kaisen only has a bit more story. Like solo leveling has 2 seasons. JJK has up until the Shibuya arc, which is also a very important arc. No denying that. But as of right now, in terms of impact aura, Gojo got it. In terms of meaningful aura, Gojo got it. Give me Gojo.
But isn't that just meaningful to you? Because like Sung Jin Woo's aura is like impactful to the story, to his own personal story, just like how Gojo's is to JJK. Like you can't just say
it literally saved reality.
We're talking about a side character and a main character, and you're trying to say, oh, a side character is more important to his show than the main character.
No, I'm talking about the meaningful in terms of how good the narrative plays with the aura. And if I think solo leveling story's mid, then that's not going to move me as much as JJK. Where JJK's whole thing, even though the overarching plot, I'm like, that moved my, it's strictly focuses a lot on the cursed energy, on the battles, on the fight, of the importance of Gojo and Sukuna in particular. Like this was a huge crux on pushing the story forward. Whereas like solo is like meh. So it's not as meaningful.
Just talk about the quality of the story. You're not talking about the actual story. It's like that's just preference. You're just talking about your preference.
If something is done in a way to a better narrative, then that gets more credit.
JK is better than solo leveling, which I don't think anyone would disagree.
No, I'm saying when it comes to the things that he does, it's more meaningful because it's attached to a better narrative.
So let's celebrate. So hold on.
Cook missed it.
Get this straight right now. I want to get this straight. He's saying
solo leveling Loki might actually have the better ending though.
When there's also Sukuna and it's Adore, like other characters in the plot, that Gojo's intricate aura in the story is more impactful than Sun Jinwoo and solo leveling, which is based solely around him and his growth and his journey, but somehow Gojo's aura is more impactful in JJK than Sun Jinwoo's when he's the main character and the story is mainly focused around him, to the point where we criticize how side characters don't even get enough attention because it's all about Sun Jinwoo. But somehow Gojo has more. That makes no sense.
No, more meaningful. Not more overall.
His aura has more meaning. The moments that it does have.
Yes.
Yeah, that's dumb as hell. All right.
It's not, but hey, if
it's
you
a difference in values, it's not dumb to me.
Just saying, that's what I'm saying. It's just your opinion. That's all.
Everything we're talking about is opinion. So if you want to say Sun Jinwoo is more aura, that's your prerogative. I mean, I'm gonna 100% disagree, but it is.
I started off the convo saying I'm hating. I'm a Gojo hater, so I'm not gonna give him no credit, even if he does deserve it.
Oh, valid.
I don't like Gojo.
Valid. Gojo does transcend JJK, like legit. He's the new character where everybody just compares everybody to Gojo. He's like legit that.